Teach them, God, the show that you are searching for. And God bless His show. You don't have to search no more. Some blog about a fly, teach them always high. On this show it makes you feel you want to touch the sky. Blessed by Jesus Christ, and we can't deny that's the show we love. And teach them you and I are inseparable, so benevolent, so incredible. Yeah man, this is Sasha, Sister Sasha, aka Sasha Mani, and it's all about what? Teach them. And them alone can reach them.
I am here vibing with a female with one of the biggest voices in the entertainment industry. Her parents named her Christine Chin, but we know her as
Sasha, aka Sasha Mani. Yeah. And it's actually Karen Christina Chin, but you know Google say them just pick up everything and just dash it out there.
You know, me want to know what's with a black person with Chin for surname.
Well, guess what? My daddy is a black man. Yeah, you know, we Jamaican people, we just mix up with all kind of things. My grandmother Cuban, you know, on my mom's side, and my grandmother on my dad's side, you understand, is mixed with Chinese, Jamaican, and you know. So we'll come in every kind of shade, every kind of color, every kind of style, you know.
All right, Miss Chin.
Yes. I'm so in love with Teach Them. You know just how to love me. Ooh, you know just how to kiss me, yes. Oh, and I do know why. I love Teach Them. Yeah, man, this is Sasha, and I'm all about Teach Them.
Teach them! Always make sure the message I reach them!
Empress Ash.
Yes.
All is well.
All is well. God is good.
Looking beautiful.
Once you have life, there's hope, and you know, you just cut and go through.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, give thanks. Talk to us though. Early life. Place of birth.
Place of birth, Kingston, Jamaica.
Yeah?
And I know a lot of people say, when they say, where you come from? Everybody come from Kingston, right? But yeah, I come from Kingston, born at Jubilee Hospital, and left Jamaica when I was about, say, 5 years old.
5. But where were you living prior to leaving Jamaica?
Oh, okay. Well, I actually had migrated and then came back. At one point, I was living in Bull Bay, that's St. Thomas. At one point, after returning, I was up in that age. I lived in a place called Hermitage, because that's where my family come from, my father's side and everything.
That's up Augustine side?
Yes, yes. So, you know.
So you migrated when you were
like 5.
About 5 years old?
But of course I came back, you know, back and,
So schooling was overseas?
I actually went to Windward Road All-Age School.
Prior to leaving?
Yeah. Like I migrated, came back.
Oh.
Yeah, I was going to Windward Road All-Age School at one point. Get beaten from the teacher and just decided to we now go back. You understand me? And then my mother filed for me.
Trouble?
No, you know the teacher them, you know them time that they have permission to beat you, right? Yeah, but we weren't having it, you know, so from that time I migrated back now. I started doing all my schooling over in America.
And you went where? New York?
Yes. No, first I went to Connecticut, and then from Connecticut to New York.
Right. How many siblings?
I'm the only girl and I have 4 brothers.
4 brothers?
Yes.
From mommy and daddy?
The oldest, I'm the oldest. No, on my dad's side.
Oh, on your dad's side. With a chin.
On my dad's side, I have 2 brothers. One I'm still trying to find, a brother named Marlon. So if you're out there, your sister look for you. Yes. Yes, I have a brother named Marlon, a brother named Andrew, and Stacy and Nikki on my dad's side.
So all siblings are still alive?
Yeah, man.
Give thanks, man.
Yeah.
God bless you. Mommy and daddy still around?
No, my dad died when I was about 4 years old.
Oh.
Yeah.
My condolences.
Yeah, man.
And mommy is still around?
Yes, man. Chang. I can't even say strong. Chang.
What was it like, though, growing up from a financial perspective for you guys, though?
Good, because, I mean, the fact that I left Jamaica at a tender age and lived abroad, you know, all was well. My mother was a hard-working woman, and she used to really bring in the dough.
Yeah.
You know, so we weren't really short of anything. My story wouldn't be a story of struggle or them things, you know? Yeah.
Sasha was a well-off girl. So you migrated at a tender age and schooling was
Overseas,
primarily overseas.
yes,
What was schooling like for you though? Seeing that you weren't actually born in the States but migrated.
Well, I mean, once you're over there now, you get into the system and you know, things just flow, you know. You know, I didn't have any challenges or anything at all because once you start out young, you just function, you know. But yeah.
At which age or stage did you get that musical feeling there?
Well, can I tell you? I must tell you that I'm coming from a Christian background, so my
so you
entire
grew up in a
family,
Christian home.
yes, and you know, say when you talk about Christian home, you talk about church, you talk about choir, you understand me, and all these things. So about age 11, we were keeping a church concert, and that was the first time I actually tested the gift.
Test the waters.
Test the waters. Yeah, you know, and it was really good. And from there, I just said to myself, I really wanted to venture off in the music industry. But for some reason, even growing up in the church, I still wasn't thinking about gospel, you know? Yeah, me I watch TV, me I watch MTV, me I watch BET. Yeah, so my desire was to, you know, get into the
secular
music. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't thinking about gospel. That's kind of strange, isn't it?
I guess everything have a place and a time.
That's true.
So you had a desire from early to pursue music, but at which stage did you actually get to a point where you say, yeah, that's something that can happen?
Well, let me tell you, it happened for me very, very, very early. I actually started doing things on an international level at 16 years old.
16.
The first producers that I got in an entanglement with musically was Steely and Clevie. Yes, they heard me on a little tape, like a little mixtape. And at the time, I was actually being managed by Jamazima Productions / Specshang, and that's Specialist, the great Specialist. Yeah, the great Specialist and Deliged from Jamazima. Unfortunately, Deliged passed on, but yeah, it all started there. They had a record store in the Bronx that was Deliged, and you know, I used to go over there and kind of just voice out on a vibe, and they actually recorded me at the record store. And some way or somehow the cassette got into Steele and Clevie's hand.
But how did you come to be a part of that?
Whole link up?
Yes, Specshang type setting.
Well, let me tell you something. I actually went to a party, you know.
So like a sneak out.
Yeah, man, we sneak out, all these things. You know why I don't like to promote these things, teach them? Because we don't want to put certain things in the youth and then not teach them.
Sometimes you have to go for things them, you know.
Teach them. You know why you teach them. Teach them. Listen to me. You know why you draw me out and make me send the wrong message to the youth them, you know.
It's a message of perseverance and hunting.
Yeah, but
so you sneak out.
Okay.
How old were you at the time?
I snuck out. Sasha snuck out.
How old were you at the time?
Well, everything happened quickly, so I would say I was about 16 years old.
I was 16.
Yeah.
So you sneak out and head to
Yeah, sneak out. Me and my cousin, and we went to this club in the Bronx where Shabba them and everybody performed. I didn't want to get into it, but anyway, I just saw the link start.
Yeah.
And from there, I end up at the record shop now.
So they were impressed with you?
Yeah, man.
I ended up on the stage.
Listen to me. I went to that record shop. I did my thing on the mixtape.
Yeah.
Yeah. The tape got into Steely and Clevie and I kid you not, Steely flew from Jamaica to come find me.
Seriously?
God no. Yeah, man, New York City, I'll never forget. It was a cold winter. And we was actually on a bridge. I think it was like because he didn't know exactly how to find me, so I actually linked up with him on a bridge. I think it was a Bandwick Expressway or something in that area, man. It was just crazy.
So I was up on the mixtape where I still feeling need.
Oh my God, teach them. You see that man here? You see this man here?
Yeah. Remember, say though, we know what the thing they are now still, but we still want to know the thing.
Well, listen, can I tell you something? All right. You know, back in the days, you know, either you are doing explicit lyrics like slackness, singing about your sexuality, or you was talking about Rastafarian or Rastafari or whatever. You understand? It was either culture or slackness. You understand me? So of course, them time they know you just a chance something and you're this and you're that and you can't whine and you can't that and you can't ray. So you just, you know, this little, I was just this little 110-pound little Talawa girl full of chat, you understand me, and style and, you know. Yes, I did some freestyling on the mixtape. Yeah, I did some freestyle on the mixtape, the tape and everything, and them just like my energy and my vibes, you know. And I actually ended up coming to Jamaica to record
flew you
for
to
them.
Jamaica?
Yes. Yep. Flew me, yep.
What year was that?
Everything, this whole series of events happened within like a year.
Within
like,
a year? Everything?
The club, the link up, the record shop, the mixtape, flying to Jamaica, recording with Steely and Clevie, and it actually worked so well because I'm telling you, even the song itself, it ended up on Mango. You know something I like, yo? Oh Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy. Tried and you see that man, you're not gonna make me backslide.
So that was the first recording?
Yes, that was the first recording.
On the bookshelf rhythm?
No, not on the bookshelf rhythm. On the
bookshelf rhythm.
Mama already. Mama, the one with Little Wayne. Mama, you're murderer.
Baby Wayne.
Yeah, oh, Baby Wayne, sorry. Yeah, Baby Wayne.
That was the first recording?
Yes, teach them.
Before we go any further though, seeing that you grew up in a Christian home.
Yes.
What was the response from... look at it there. What was the response from mom? Because your dad was still around at
no, my dad had passed already.
What was the response? What was the response from mom?
Well, let me tell you something. And I didn't even want to talk about it, but let me tell you, growing up in a Christian home, listen, there is no way I could sing a song like that and still remain in that home.
Okay.
So after the fact that, okay, I recorded this song, I'm back in America now, I know that I'm gonna have to hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. So me just nicely pack up my little things and call my godmother, Marge. And she's actually my mom's best friend, but she's also my godmother. And I went to go live with them because I knew that this was not going to work out. You understand? My grandfather's a pastor, my grandmother, my auntie, them. I mean, when you talk about, so I'm not talking about church folks. I'm talking about Christian people. I'm talking about some anointed people. I'm talking about some powerhouse people. I'm talking about if like my shirt button down, look, this would be a problem, people, you know? Yeah, so I knew that it definitely wasn't going to work out for me at all.
So there was no discussion with mom, you just stuck with yourself?
No, we just stuck with ourselves. We just stuck with ourselves because we know, say, listen, you understand? A bad people think with their
feel like she ever listened to that song there?
Of course she heard it because the song ended up blowing up, you know? But guess what? By the time she realized I did that song, now big woman now. So you know what I'm saying? No drape up thing now go on. You understand me? It's only like, why? Why? What happened? Where did I go wrong as your mother?
Did she ever become accepting of you pursuing a secular career?
Yes, my mother is the greatest. I thank God for my mother because my mother allowed me to pursue my career. You know, because after a while, I started having kids, and she actually took my children, allowed me to go tour and do all my things. So my mom is the greatest. You understand me? Yeah, she sacrificed her life for me to live my life. You understand me? And pursue my career. So my mother is just, she get the Mother of the Year award, you know? Definitely.
So, kill the bitch.
You know, Father, forgive them for they know not what they do or what they say.
Was the song that introduced you to the masses?
International.
What did that song do for you though?
Oh my God, that song had me in places like Europe, packing place, thousands of people.
17 years old.
Yes, man. I mean, it was such a massive hit. The first promoter that actually brought me there was a man called Ron Remack. And at the time, my road manager was a man called Campus. And everybody knew him in the music industry. He's worked with just about everybody, Campus. And Campus, if you're watching, big up and bless up. I love that man. Yeah. And, you know, I was in places like Europe and all that, packing the places, making thousands of dollars, you know, as a teenager. You get what I'm saying? The song was so massive that even Chris Blackwell from Island Records actually wanted to sign me. They licensed the song, they wanted to sign me. I remember at the time, there was an A&R called Blasted Kitson, and she was doing everything in her power to make this deal close. But in the midst of all of that, because I told you I originally started out with Jamazima and Speckshine, along the journey I ended up having a new manager. His name was Jonathan Camosi. He was the husband of this lady called Yakib K. That had a song that named Pump Up the Jam, Pump It Up. Yeah. And listen, these people were like millionaires, like had crazy money. And so he now starts managing me. He didn't want me to take the deal with Island. Because,
he didn't?
No, because guess what? He saw me like, he wanted them to put money on the table as what they would pay for a Puff Daddy, or what they would pay for a Jay-Z or Beyonce. They didn't want any, you know, he wasn't trying to sign me up for no $200,000 or no, you know. He's like, Sasha, no, man, you know, my vision for you is bigger than that, you know. So what he did was actually compensate me, give me money to make me just about that thing for the deal, you know. Yeah. So what I did, I just said, you know, just let it go. So I didn't end up signing with Island, but things was going on good, you know. I was doing a lot of shows, a lot of touring. I actually got exposed to the American market as far as, say, the hip hop.
Yes.
Yeah, because during them time that you had the Salt and Pepper them and the LL Cool J them and all these things. So I was kind of, because that song actually was a big song for that kind of, way to call it. It's not, all right, most Jamaican people don't know that song.
Right.
Yeah. So even though I was doing, like, what would you refer to as? Dancehall. Like,
dancehall,
yeah, even though I was doing dancehall based on the content of it and how it was, you know.
More hip-hop rap.
Yeah, it was more like, so the hip-hop community really received me well. So that's where the song really had the strength, you know. That's where I really, most of the concerts that I did, it was like hip-hop audience, you know. College kids, you know, and you know the Europeans over there, you know, it's anything goes over there, so, yeah.
The Salt and Pepper was an early influence.
Oh my God, Salt and Pepper, definitely. Even Shelly Thunder, big up Shelly anyway you're there.
Yeah,
sometimes I want to get cold when she did that song. Yeah, these are people that I love, the Shelly Thunder,
because
the
when you listen
to
that song where you try to go around, you kind of get a Shelly Thunder type of vibe and energy.
Man, yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, she was somebody when we really look up to on our vibes and everything, you know? Yeah, and then you had Lauryn Hill coming, like breaking out, and you know, so these people were my influences: the Salt and Pepper, Shelly Thunder, Lauryn Hill, you know, and you know, so.
So that song give you up.
Yes, recognition,
some traction,
international recognition, lots of traction.
Yes.
Can I tell you? Yes.
The next song that followed up in terms of, you know,
Sexy Body.
That Sexy Body.
That Sexy Body.
That is on the bookshelf. Really.
Oh my God, can I tell you, that again was a massive hit in the international market.
Yeah.
That song, oh my God, I don't know. Listen, I'll know me, that woman, I'll live off of that song. Can I tell you? Huh?
Dubplate?
Dubplate. I'm not even really a dubplate artist. I do a few dubplates when I feel like, but no, not dubplate.
Publishing?
Publishing, royalties, people doing it over. I have people like, oh my God, J-Lo and Pitbull. Zara Larsson, that's a multi-platinum selling pop artist.
They sampled that song?
Yes. Did it over, like sang over my lyrics.
Yeah?
Listen to me, teach them a whole heap of things go on for me.
That Sexy Body.
Listen to me, listen.
How body did I sing about, Sasha?
Listen. Mine, one with the slim and trim. When I needed me on the original. Look here.
They want to just ask me, asking.
Yeah, listen to this. Listen.
We don't know, brother.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Big up the Curvy Diva. But you see, them time that I was the original Curvy Diva.
Yeah.
Not by name, but by shape. No, but yeah, you know, them time that, yeah, man. So you asked me who was I singing about? Myself. Yes. Yeah, but the song, trust me, it was a massive hit. So as I said, we had J-Lo and Pitbull doing it. We had Gabrielle, Jeremiah. These are all international pop artists. Zara Larsson. And let me go back to the other song. The first song I did for Steele and Clevie. The first song I did for Steele and Clevie. You know, I mean, I like that man, yeah, but I'm going to pray about it. I'm going to have to repent for what I just said. Yeah, but anyway, that song was actually sampled by Nicki Minaj.
Yeah?
And there's so much history. Can I tell you?
Tell me.
Listen, Nicki Minaj was my next door neighbor. Yes, she was my next door neighbor.
Nicki Minaj was a next door neighbor.
Nicki Minaj was my next door neighbor. Her mother was my mother's best friend. I actually, can I tell you, even I remember her as a little girl. I remember combing her hair as a little girl. Life is so funny, can I tell? I don't even know if she knows the detail. I mean, of course, as I said to you, her mother and my mother's like this. And she ended up sampling the song.
Kill the bitch.
Yes. After all these years, can you imagine?
Yeah.
What a strange world. What a strange world.
But it's all like having some holy body or some place or some parts, Sasha.
But look, you see the COVID thing and thing and thing.
Kind of slow down your thing.
Yeah, you know, just kind of show, you know, the COVID thing and thing and thing. Just kind of show, you know. You know, just show.
So, that sexy body, your voice that for Celia and Clevie as well?
No, I voiced that for Tony Kelly. Big up Tony Kelly anyway there. Yeah, Tony Kelly. Yeah, man, we have a lot of history, man, and definitely I did that song for Tony Kelly, and massive hit, massive. Had me all over the place, but what really created visual was that I'm Still in Love with You.
Sean Paul.
Yeah, and that, of course, you know, unequivocally was a massive hit. Unfortunately, I didn't write it, you know. Wish I did. Yeah, but I still gain revenues, you know, like performance royalty and all of that stuff. So yeah.
How did that link up with Sean come about?
Well, all right. So moving right along, you know, on my musical journey, I ended up with VP Records.
Oh.
Oh Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy. All right, anyway.
So not chin VP then name.
Oh, different chin. Come on, you know you have millions of brown. Millions of chins.
Chin man. Yeah.
Yeah, but I ended up with VP Records. And
I can need some water. Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have me some water. So I end up with VP Records. Yes.
That sound like it never work out so well.
I ended up with VP Records.
And
yes. I ended up with VP Records and you know, yeah, so me and Sean Paul had the same A&R. That's Mr. Murray Elias. Big up yourself, Murray, anywhere you are in the world. Thank you for your time, you know, and your passion towards, you know, my musical journey. Yeah, but yeah, so we had the same A&R, and of course it would work out that way. He just decided that he would put us together. Steely and Clevie produced that song, and it was a massive hit. And me and Sean got together. We started, you know, doing some shows and some things, lots of promotion.
Oh, you were on the road with Sean?
Yes, and you know, it was an awesome experience. You know, definitely.
Give me a couple lines out of your part of the song. Oh. I know you can't sing that one.
For real, all right. Oh, no. There's no explicit lyrics in that one, is it? I'm still in love with you, boy. You know just how to love me.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know just how to kiss me, yes. Ah, and I do know why. I love teach them. Teach them. Woo.
Beautiful.
Yeah, man, big up yourself.
Beautiful.
It's early in the morning and it just come stress me vocal cords.
Massive hit.
Massive. And that created visual. So now I'm not just a voice out there in the industry. Now they know what Sasha looks like. Yes. And things is really going well, can I tell you? Did lots of shows, made a lot of money, and you know, lots of excitement and everything. But you know, there's a price. The hardest part about my journey was just not being there for my children. It really took a toll on me, honestly, because I didn't watch them grow. You know, I didn't see them go to school. I wasn't really there to help them with their homework. It was just about sending money to them through the Western Union or whatever. And, you know, now that I'm looking back, honestly, I don't think I would have chosen music over my children. Not at all. And a lot of people don't really understand that for you to be in the music industry is really a great sacrifice, you know, my friend. Real sacrifice, I'm telling you. Especially a female in the industry, it's hard for you to even have a solid relationship too, because you're always on the road, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't have somebody that's really like, you know, that understands certain things or whatever, it can pose a problem. So, you know, it was a great sacrifice. So right now, ketchup me I play. Ketchup, yeah.
So we'll get around to the mother part of Sasha. What happened with your association with VP Records though?
Well, I was signed to VP Records, and when I signed to VP Records, you know, you don't really, you know, you don't have the knowledge of certain things. You don't really understand the fine print.
Right.
Because you're just excited. And I really want to just beat myself, because even prior to VP, there's some other contracts that I signed along the way at a tender age, you know. And it's now I'm really feeling the brunt
of those
things. Yeah, definitely. And understanding that it's a dog-eat-dog world, and nobody really cares about you. It's about the dollar bill. Yeah, it's not about, you know what, let's make money and we share it. I give you what you forget, and we keep what me forget. It's not really about that. It's about, you know, raping you from a monetary perspective. It's not about, you understand me, saying let's work together. You understand me? Black people been enslaved for over 400 years. And believe me, even with all of that history up to this day, we're still wicked to each other. We're not really trying to build each other. We're just trying to step on ahead, break down. You understand me? If we can take all and send you home with a bag juice. You know what I'm saying? It's really terrible. It's terrible. It's really terrible.
It sounds like the VP experience along with other contractual arrangements kind of never work out well.
Yeah, it never worked out at all. I'm going to use the patois this, at all. Yeah, and as I said to you, you know, I had other persons that I
signed contracts with
before. And it was no good either. You know, I don't really want to put their name out there like that anymore for legal reasons. For legal reasons, but I mean, at one point I'd actually signed away 50% of my publishing.
50%?
50% of my publishing.
That's half, Sasha.
Yes, and let me just say this for the record, because I don't want to do this interview just for your talk on camera, because if my interview can edify some artists,
right,
both the young and the old, because it's not too late for you to defend your intellectual properties. You understand me? So I will be the guinea pig. You understand what I'm saying? And one that been there, done that, and understand the elements of what you need to know as an artist, even a producer or a musician. Yeah, but as I said to you, I'd signed away 50% of my publishing. Them time I don't know what publishing is. I don't know what publishing is. I'm just happy about recording, your voicing, you go on some show or tour, you make money, and that's what was important to me, you know. And the sad fact is that, to me, when you have certain big men we're in the business, cause people, you know, I talk back and forth. I have to twang and I have to dash in the patois, because we live in Jamaica, we live in America, we travel and other certain things said. But anyway, you have some big man we're in the business, long time in the business, understand certain things, and I've been for years. They're millionaires. Back them time that when enough artists have tuned a road and them still live certain way. You understand me? And if them go to supermarket a bag juice, them a buy. Nothing wrong with bag juice, like I used to love bag juice, but me I say, they were able to generate money for buy supplement. But based on all the big man them did I run the thing of bag juice artists did have to buy, even when they were able to generate funds, you know, when they were generating funds. Anyway, at no time, them big money wasn't saying, listen, this is a contract, and I don't want you to say, me I take advantage of you. So here what happened? You need a lawyer. We're not going to do that business here unless you get a lawyer, because I know you don't understand anything. Come on, man. We have to respect the man who do that. But you see, can I say something to you and all the viewers? You tell me now, you have some artists back in the days, you know, teach them, where a publishing deal and can't read or write. So you tell me now, a man can't read or write. Oh, him signed a 50% time publishing. You understand what I said to you? It's kind of grimy. You get what I'm saying?
Grimy.
It's grimy. It's kind of grimy. Man couldn't read or write, a man sign and lose 50% of them publishing, them couldn't read or write. Young people coming at the industry and don't know nothing at all. You understand? Because them listen, publishing, what that mean to we back in the, who were reforming in the 80s. Me start my career in the early 90s. What we know about them something? We don't know about them thing, man. But guess what?
Nobody was willing to
But if a lawyer was there, the lawyer would have already had known it.
Right.
Because him go to school for it and him understand it. So he would have been able to edify us and say, okay, all right, this look good in the contract, but this part them have to go fix. You understand what I'm saying? Also, teach them. Let me tell you what kind of catch a lot of us too. A lot of these contracts that was given to me and so many, these contracts, they renew themselves. Like after, if it's for 5 years, you don't know. So if you don't call them big money and say, look here.
Cancel that.
Cancel this. Them now send you an email and say, hey, or they not saying nothing, because guess what? It's
You're
all about
tied to them.
You know the Bible says my people perish because of lack of knowledge. When you don't have the knowledge, it's suicidal. It is suicidal. So, you know, it's sad. I'm talking to you now. Before I was laughing, and while me I talk to you, a pain in my heart. Me I tell you, if you cut me, you know, sin of blood. You know, and I'm still trying to reserve. I'm trying to reserve certain things. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this music business, can I tell you, it wicked. It dreader than dread.
Sash.
Yes.
You have faced it as it relates to people.
Listen.
Taking advantage
oh
of
my God.
your ignorance.
Man, can I tell you?
Of the business.
Yes, man. Yeah, man. You would definitely perish for lack of knowledge.
What are some of the challenges that you would have encountered as a female in the business? It was a male dominated, and especially when you were emerging, there weren't many prominent females here. What were some of the struggles that you had to deal with?
Well, let me tell you. You see, when you have little shape and little cute face, you know, I'm not blowing my own too, but you know, with the cute and things, and I could have find my waistline them time there, you know, I could have, you know, my waistline was very, you know, and things. So you know, say, no matter what, people are gonna put argument to you, but are you for really know yourself? When I started out in the 90s, things has actually gotten better as far as sexual harassment and all them things, because if you think back, Tina Turner time then, you know, and she have the producer and she end up being with him and him a beat her and him abuse her and say him manage her body and him manage her music and all these things, you know. I think them time there, it was really, really bad. But in the early 90s now, I wouldn't really say that it was a time where people was really like taking advantage. I mean, we are big people. You understand me? Boy like girl or girl like boy is either
link maker or not link no make.
Yeah, either link maker or link no make. It wasn't about like I don't have any stories to say, boy, teach them, you know, say I go to this producer and him say, if you know this, that, then me nah. No, I've never had that experience, and I'm not gonna
give thanks.
Yeah, give thanks. And I'm not saying that other people hadn't had that experience. But personally, like I said, it's just like me you sit down here, sir, and you do your program or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're a man and me a woman. So if me done that interview and you say, boy, Sasha, me like you, and I say teach them never look for me, you know, because I'm married. You understand what I'm saying? And that me gonna tell you I'm good to go. You understand? And that now nothing. You understand that now no bearings are no nothing. Is that a crime? It's not a crime. It's not a crime for somebody, you know, holler at somebody. You understand me? It's only a crime when things is done against one's will, you know. Yeah, moving forward.
Question, though. Has there been any progress in trying to iron out some of these contractual misfortunes that you have suffered?
Well, let me tell you, I've paid out thousands of dollars dealing with lawyers. At one point, I had some lawyers from overseas, and it cost me a pretty penny, and But I saw where it made a difference. I was able to recoup back.
Money has been spent, but money has come back in.
Yeah. Yeah, money has been spent because at one point I remember, you know, getting some statements. And my statements used to be some little bit of money, like $100 US, $150. When my song tearing down the pop charts, when I'm on, you had international stations, WBLS, you had 98.7 Kiss FM, you had Power 96, you know, and my song, Sexy Body, was like, them have like 10 best songs in a row. So after you hear Beyonce, Jay-Z, that year, Sasha, Sexy Body, I was touring, crazy thing was going on. I mean, listen, at the peak of my career with a hot song that I wrote, and my statements was showing $100, $150. You understand what I'm saying? But at that time, I didn't even pre that. I didn't even look on that. I think there were times I didn't even go and pick up nothing, you know, you know, and you know, after a while, I'm saying, when you start to kind of understand certain things, you say, but wait, what go on? You know, what's happening? I also joined the society ASCAP. I'm with ASCAP, EPL, Sound Exchange, and all these things. And when I look, one of my paycheck from ASCAP would have been equivalent to one of my publishing statement. One paycheck from ASCAP would pay me every 2 to 3 months would be equivalent to a publishing deal I made with a certain person. Listen to me now, King. Let me repeat that again. One of my paychecks from ASCAP. And ASCAP send out checks like every 2 to 3 months. It's about 3 months, right? Every 3 months. I think it's quarterly, right? Quarterly, yeah, every 2 to 3 months. And one of my paycheck, teach them, was equivalent to the money that I've been paid from one of my publishers that I've been with for over 2 decades. One paycheck from ASCAP.
Cover all of the decade of payment. So you know, say something not right there, so. You understand what I said to you? Something not right, because how it work with the publisher now, if it's a 50-50 now, you get half of anything when me get in a 50-50 means?
So that means to say my publisher get half of the big check there when me I talk about that one check there out of the many checks them that I got. And their monies that they pay to me, where them control all of my publishing, and them I deal with it, you have to go through them. You understand me? You have to go through them when it concerning my songs. And one of their paycheck over 2 decades would be equivalent to one check from ASCAP. That's just one society, and they're collecting from the entire world. Teach them. We not post on camera and a talk. You know, you have some artists and we have some little tune, and the tune never passed the waters, and they will go on TV and radio and say, oh, them producer them a thief me and publisher thief me, and this is not that case. I'm sitting here and a paper trail I support my thing. You understand what I'm saying? This is not Sasha, aka Sasha Money, aka Sister Sasha. You understand what I'm saying? Just a talk for just say something on camera, and there's no ground and there's no base of my argument. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We have paper trail.
Yes.
So it's obvious to teach them that things not right. But here all me say teach them. If me get a pot of soup and say, look here, this a pot of soup you can generate 10 grand for the day, right? Me buy the food them and cook it. And all you have to do is sell it. You understand what I say? Just give me my portion and take where you are take.
Fair enough.
You understand what I say? Remember say me buy the food,
and
you know.
Buy the food.
And me buy the pot. And me buy the food.
It.
Yes, and me cook it. And all you have to do is sell it. Take your portion, King.
The easy part.
Take your portion and give me my portion. What's so hard about that?
Greed, I suppose.
Greed. Say it again. Let me get a Jamaican talk instead of say greed. Craviness. Let me say another word. Gluttonousness.
Gravalicious.
Licky. Wanga gut. Come on. This sounds like a sermon coming on. You understand what I'm saying to you? It's terrible. I hear what I'm teach them. I still have to bless God and thank Him, you know. Because look here, it's my work still, and I'm still able to generate from it. But what about the many artists out there?
Who are suffer.
And they put in so much work over the years.
And it's many of them because
Look here.
3/4 of the people I interview having issues
Look here.
republishing
I never
royalties.
gonna call some name. But guess what? No one of them come for me. Them one, there's some great icon in the industry. And me I tell her, say, let me use some proper word. It was a challenge to bury them man there. It was a challenge. It was them man they supposed to have funeral like the prince in Saudi Arabia. God forbid if him ever pass on. Them man I saw them man their funeral for staying. Them man they not supposed to I beg money. Our family I beg money for contribution. You understand me? And if anybody want to come for me for my statement, you understand, I'm not going to retract my statement because I know me and say a facts. You understand? They met great icons. What keep them man there alive? I don't play it. And it shouldn't be. Them man they do too much things in the industry. You have great people. That whole heap of people, I can't name them. I don't even want to go too deep. Something wrong. But you know me, I beg God for teach them that at some point, the conscience of some of these great dance, I call them dance, you know. You understand? Them are done, you know, because only done function them way there, you know. You understand? We take all of the food and give a little bit. A done man thing, I go on in the business. I'm hoping at some point these dance in the industry, you know, that maybe them can set up some kind of funding program where when the great icons them pass and pay for them funeral, even that, since we not decide to give back the people them family the money. You understand what I'm saying? That at least that there's some kind of something where them can do back something. You understand what I said to you? I know a particular artist right now, I'm not gonna call him name, you know. Because I never get clearance from him for call him name, you know. But him do a lot in the industry, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, teach them. Nothing I go on for them man, you know. Nothing, you know. Nothing. And them man they tell me say when them I get for them statement at like 5,000 Jamaican dollar, you know, 10,000 Jamaican dollar, you know. You understand me? And them man they are icons. Me I tell them man they do so much things. Me can't walk. Them man they want me call. Me can't walk in them shoes. And me a baby for them man, you know. Baby. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's sad. Yeah man, the artists them listen to me. A lot of artists. You might see them in a one nice vehicle and clean clothes, but a lot of it's just a facade. It's just a front. The reality is the struggle is real. You understand? But guess what? You see true, as an artist, people have an expectation of you that your money mustn't done. You understand? Your money can't done. So here what now is like, it forced the artists them to live up to people's expectations. So every day them have to clean like a whistle. You understand? Every day them have to get car washed down and shine down. But guess what? A lot of them can't even pay them light bill. Them can't pay them water bill. You understand? They can't take care of them children. Them can't do certain things. Why? Look at COVID-19. Not sure now go and teach them. So here what now? If you did a certain amount of years within the industry, had a certain amount of hits, certain amount of things, you understand me?
Buffer.
Come on, you're supposed to have a buffer, man, where you know, say, look here, you know, if you kill up yourself, you can sit home and spend time with your children, spend time with your family. What me I say to you is that a lot of the artists, them, let me say it, them are living a lie world.
Yeah.
It's a lie world. Clean clothes and clean car and pocket broke. They don't have no money. A lot of artists not getting no royalties. They're not getting any publishing. They don't know nothing about that. And you see when them go to the maybe the producers or the publisher, appear story, and a man prefer life over death. A man don't want no prison time, so a man have to hold him events. A man have to say, you know what? Me not gonna make them draw me out, you know, for me go spend life in a prison over money, you know, cause no better my money. You understand what I'm saying? Freedom is the best thing, you know. Life and freedom, there's nothing that can compare and teach them. Can I tell you?
True.
Nothing can compare to that. So it's really sad. It's really, 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 really sad.
The struggle continue trying to recoup and to get what is yours.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, as I said to you, God bless the day when I didn't even sign myself up to ASCAP. I don't even know who did it. I'm kind of thinking it was my road manager campus.
Oh, okay.
Honestly. But that's been saving the day for me for years. For years. I can't just know, say, I just look for my calendar and say, okay, hot I go bubble. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't have to think twice. You understand what I'm saying to you? Hot I go bubble. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm fortunate to have done this. You understand what I'm saying? That we're, you know, revenues is coming in. So that's why I'm kind of relaxing and teach them. we not rush and this and that. Right now, I'm kind of tired. All the traveling and touring over the years. You understand me? We just laid back. You know, we playing mother now, and we have to play a wife, and we you know, we just living. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, we just living. Yeah.
The government name is Christine Chin.
Karen Christina Chin.
Karen Christina Chin.
Yes.
But the world knows you as
Sasha Mani, Sister Sasha.
Which one come to Sister Sasha?
Yeah.
How does Sasha think they jump in?
Okay. Well, can I tell you something? Way back in the, we're gonna go way back now. We should have started from the beginning of the interview. Teach them. Way back then, way back then, when I was under the Spec Sham and Jamazima production, Delhi them, you know, and the whole Shabba team them. Cause you know you had them time that they had Shabba, they had Patron, they had Ghost and Culture, Mad Cobra, and everybody. Banky, big up yourself anyway. They're in the world. Yeah, but anyway, I used to go around there and I'm a little clothes and I used to wear the scarf. I used to wear some scarves, but people refer to a scarf as a sash, you know, like a sash. Yeah, you understand me? And I don't remember, I don't remember if I Delhi or what. Someone that says, you love wear them the sash there in sachet, you know what I'm saying? It kind of come in that time there, you know. I don't really remember clear, but I know it was from the fact that I used to wear a scarf all the time. And you also refer to a scarf as a sash and sachet. And then at one point they used to call me Little Sash. And then you know, we grew up now, we're a big man, and we say, we're not little no more, we're named Sasha. You know?
Nice, interesting story there.
Yes.
Yeah? Speaking about interesting story.
Teach them.
Another part of Sasha's journey is her link with Turbulence.
Yes.
Oh, that's something to come about.
Okay, I met this man. No, let me start my story. Teach them.
Yeah.
Okay, I met this man by the name of Jamaics, big up yourself anywhere there in the world. It's a Jamaican Chinese man, article. Rasta man. The ear no lock up, but him Rasta. Yeah,
Jamaics, big up yourself.
Clean hearted, can I tell you? A beautiful person, beautiful soul. I met him, and I remember going to a particular, I don't remember the name of the studio, but I ended up at the studio, and Turbulence happened to be there, and we were vibing. I don't know if initially started out with him wanting to record me, Jamaics.
Okay.
I think it initially started out with Jamaics wanting to record me, and Turbulence was in the studio, and we were just vibing. It was vibing, and me just say, me want a natty on the front line, you know, whether rain or shine, blessed natty on the front line. And then, you know, him start vibe, because there was no pen and paper thing, you know, teach them.
Vibe.
We were just vibing back and forth, you know, and Jamaica step on, yeah man, you know, like, I like that vibe there, Sasha, yeah, we like it, and we're just vibing, and so me I write my, like, not write, you know, verbalize it, and I meds it, I saw him I verbalize, and I meds and thing, and we just went to the studio, and I kid you not, that song probably recorded in within an hour.
Yeah?
Honestly, like it was that magical.
Pen and paper thing,
it was that
thing.
magical. It was that magical. It was a magical collaboration.
The vibe with Turbulence was a natural vibration, natural energy.
Yeah, man, it was just natural. Yeah, the chemistry was there. No pen and paper, just a vibe. We did it. We shoot the video. You know, it was just one of them things there.
And then Turbulence became the natty on your front line.
Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true.
With thanksgiving, come on, sister.
With thanksgiving,
I'll be a living, you know what I mean?
I'll be a living sanctuary for you. You see you?
But I do that when I work, I work.
Yeah, I work.
So the chemistry wasn't only musical.
Right.
But it was deeper.
Yeah, man, I mean, you know, him see me, like me. I mean, from the moment I met him, I knew that he was a beautiful soul. Because to me relationship, when you really want to build something strong, it have to be a soulful thing. It cannot be an external thing. Don't like me because of my looks or my shape or how my dress or where me I drive or where me live. You understand me? Yeah, it have to be deeper than that. So, you know, I when I met him, you know, I said, this guy he's a clean-hearted, you.
Yes.
He had a beautiful soul. You know, we were friends. We were friends for quite some time.
Okay.
He first decided that he was gonna pursue me. Come for me, Turbulence. You didn't look me first. You didn't look me first. Okay, yeah, so, you know, we were friends and things. At that time I had a salon, barbershop, spa.
Yeah?
Yeah, 3 in 1.
Where did I run out
Very
of thing,
big,
man?
yeah, man. And he used to come up there. You understand about him I do, you know, but I just didn't want to see them time there. Why me I tell you, them people here say, man, I don't know what's happening. But anyway, the man did not pursue me.
Yes.
You know, and after friendship now, then we became close and, you know, linkage and everything and then we became a couple. Yeah.
So you moved from not upon frontline to a couple that had the love that others were searching for.
Yeah, then we did the We've Got the Love, which is a classic.
Classic.
And that was done with Mikey Bennett.
Oh, Mikey did it.
Oh God, Mikey Bennett, big up yourself. Awesome producer. Them man there, Chevelle Franklin that come out of them camp there.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? And so many more. Awesome producer.
So that's,
you understand?
That song again was written or it's just a natural vibration again?
I think initially it started from a natural vibration, and then I think 1 and 2 little eras we kind of say like a pencil in this and pencil in that. Yeah.
Big song.
Big song. Big song. Big song.
May I beg a piece of it?
No, me want to know if I'm Jamaican Idol. Where's the Idol? Like American Idol?
American Idol.
Or a Magnum me dip on or what? I don't know. I thought this was an interview.
The sing when they come here.
You remember laugh at my vocals? I said, we've got the love others are searching for, and God bless His love. We don't have to search no more. See, I'm a butterfly, 'cause I'm always high on your love. It makes me feel I want to touch the sky. Blessed by Jesus Christ, and I can't deny all the one I love. Yeah. Never said Jesus Christ, you know. Big up all the Rasta man them, you know. With the Selassie, you know, me respect, you know. Yes, I respect, you know. You understand me, but Jesus I do it for me. Yeah. So, you know, we have to modify that part there.
So, those songs were the 2 first songs, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, Turbulence.
And
both of them became
massive hits. Massive hit. And then we did a song called I Don't Want to Be Alone.
Don't Want to Be Alone.
And then we did a song called More Strength. And then we did a song called Touch Up Your Bumper. We was actually doing an album.
What was the name?
Oh my God.
Touch Up Your Bumper.
The bumper of the car back. You know, reverse the bumper from the car
touch
back.
Up or catch up?
Reverse the bumper on the car back, like, you know, like reverse the bumper. The bumper of the car.
Oh, reverse the bumper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Reverse the bumper of the car back.
Something that, man.
Yes. Come on, yes, man. I can't do
So, whole heap of songs?
Yeah, man, we're actually working on an album.
Oh, you guys are working on an album?
Yes.
What happened to the relationship between Sasha and Turbulence?
Well, I don't know if the Rasta man them have them really come from the African tribe them. You understand me? Where them just feel like they must have many wives and many. Even though me know say, you know, I was the queen of the pack. Big up yourself, Patron. I was the queen of the pack. Yeah, but you know, of course, men will never admit to their infidelity or whatever. You know. He's never gonna admit to his infidelity, but yes, he's a proper bonner man. Yes. They are virgin in a Turbulence. I'm about to feel away now. This is what I talk about his story. His story, you understand?
I never your name and number alone, Turbulence.
It was my name and number alone. Yeah, during a season of just respect and discipline,
yes.
And you know, yeah, man. And that it was going on for a while, but you know, as things start to expand and you know he started to blow up, and sometimes you have influences. You understand? He was somebody that he was a people person. He had a lot of friends, and a lot of friends that he had. Some of them were single. They were jealous. You understand me? So Or them a follow you as the king of the pack, and them a girl is and the king of one queen. That not gonna work. You understand? So you know say, them a say, you know, king.
Yeah. What
no one burner thing can't work. You understand? You know? Yeah. So, you know what I say? So I think when he actually started to step outside the relationship was really after certain influences, you know. He had 1 and 2 good brethren over respect still, you know.
Turbulence career was rising and he started.
Yes, man, his career was rising. I mean, booming. You understand? I know he's a very talented. Very super talented. So things are going on, a lot of things now. So he's very busy now, on the road, all these things, you know. And you know the thing is, let me tell you something. Why? If I was a man, would I want a girl like me? You know why? Because at one point, I just said to him, say, listen, King, here what I go on now. You know you're a man. And the fact say out there like that, me know what can occur. Just play safe. And don't do nothing at Jamaica. Because you know, say me I use a one.
Right.
You understand? And a lot of people look up to us.
Yes.
So if you go misbehave, protect yourself and do it abroad. You understand me? Yeah.
Good settings that.
No, yeah man.
A good settings that,
yeah, man,
teacher.
no man.
Me no mind. You
yeah,
understand?
Man. Serious.
A good instruction
like
that.
Yeah.
But things kind of came to a head and you guys
yeah,
went to separate ways.
So I found out about whatever and you know, me just couldn't really deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So we just leave and it really took a toll on both of us at the time. But you know, God is good still. We maintain the friendship.
That
you know,
good.
I'm
that
a brother.
Awesome,
I'm his sister. There's no ism, kism and everything. I'm having woman and baby mother and in family. I'm happy for him. You understand me? I'm happy. Yeah.
Of the songs that you did with Turbulence, which one is your favorite?
We've Got the Love.
We've Got the Love.
Yeah.
I put that why.
Let me tell you why. First of all, the song it has a more international appeal.
True.
That's number one. The lyrics are very catchy. Even the video concept. Big up Asha, because Asha did shoot that video there. The concept where him there on the little young bike and, you know, we were on the airport road by the water. The whole energy and the whole vibes was really good. So that's my favorite song.
Yes. You started out DJ.
Yes.
So you did that bit, kill that bitch and that sexy body.
Oh Lord, prepare me.
You were DJing. But then you
sanctuary.
Transition into singing. What led to that change?
Well, let me tell you. All right. First I started DJing and I did that. And then the Sexy Body song gave me that style and that flavor. And once I did it, it was working. Whole heap of show, the international appeal, all kind of things is going on. So I'm like, whoa. You know what I'm saying?
That one was for Tony Kelly.
That's for Tony Kelly, yeah. And so I just say, I would like to be referred as a sing-jay. I don't see myself as like a singing artist, and I'm not totally a DJ. I'm a sing-jay. You understand?
Yes.
So with DJ, we kind of sing-jay and we have our own style. You understand what I'm saying?
What you prefer?
DJing.
Yeah?
Because let me tell you why. When we DJ, you really get the fullness. You understand? You get that energy, the fullness of you know, my creativity. You know what I'm saying? But and sing-jay, as I said, I don't, you know. If sing-jay and DJing is very similar. Yes. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you're a DJ with some melodies. You know, a little melody, you know. Yeah.
You made a transition from being a secular artist to becoming a Christian and then moving into gospel singing and stuff. What brought about that dramatic change?
Well, if we were to look back on the conversation that we've been having during this interview, I'd mentioned to you that
you grew up in a Christian
I grew up in a Christian home. So you know, so that was something already embedded in me from a child.
Right.
So it's not that I just jumped into it. I already
but
met
you
this
were
man.
at
The peak of my career.
Your career.
Yeah, but guess what? After being in the music industry for so many years, I recall when I first started out, I said, boy, the first time I got paid for a show, I got $500 US. I made it feel rich. Meaning like, you know, like, yeah, whoa, 500 US are big money.
Yeah.
And then me do another show, I get $1,000. And I remember saying, Dag, if I start making $1,000 a show, I'm good. You understand what I'm saying? This is gonna be great and this is awesome. Then me start getting $1,000. And then I said, oh my God, if me get all 1,500, $2,000, and it was just climbing up.
Yeah.
And I said, boy, if me get a nice vehicle for drive, and if me get a house, or me get whatever, and I was getting these things. But then at the same time, I started to really reflect on me. Karen Christina Chin, not Sasha, Karen Christina Chin. I started to reflect on my life, how I was feeling, my liberty, you understand certain things, and asking myself, all these things that I thought that if I achieved it, it would make me feel happy within myself. And the answer was no. It didn't make me happy because let me tell you, these things you just want more. For those who are on coke and crack and we can't understand why they keep doing it.
Them just want more.
Them just want more.
More them get it, the
more them get it, the more them want. Big up yourself, Gregory Isaac.
Joke,
yeah, mama, know you're rolling at the grave right now. Respect due, big man in the business. Yes. So, you always want more. Flesh not satisfied. You're not satisfied. And at the end of the day, even though you're achieving these things, it still don't make you happy. Because it's one of those things you could be in a room full of people, but you're all by yourself.
Alone.
That is the life I lived in the music industry.
Wow.
All by myself. Yes, so, so flesh not satisfied. And I would be in a room full of people, but still
you're alone.
All by myself. When the curtains go down, the concert done, the show done, reality come knocking. Where's my genuine sister? Somebody that I could confide in. If I tell her something, she not gonna talk back.
That wasn't there.
Where's the genuine brethren? If I tell him something I rely, you understand? It wasn't there. You understand what I'm saying to you? And in this industry, you have a lot of associates. You don't have friends. You don't have friends in the music industry. You have associates in the music industry. And again, I'm speaking from my personal experience. You understand what I'm saying? I can't talk to another man or another woman. From my personal experience, I had associates. And it was a very lonely road. A lot of fight mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You know, it was, but I've been a determined girl. I'm a go-getter. I do not accept failure. And you can't put me on a detour unless I want to go on that detour. So because of that energy that I carry, it enabled me to be a strong one out there within the industry, fighting and making moves and being an achiever. Yeah.
So that led you to go back to your roots then?
Yeah, man. So as a question that you were asking me, what made that dramatic change?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I said to you, to me, music, entertainment, the movie world, you know what me call it? A lie world. It's not a reality. It's a lie world. It's a lie world that we function in to make the money. You understand what I say? When the camera stop rolling, you understand what I'm saying? Reality kicks in. And the reality was, this lie world that me I live in, I'm not happy.
Not satisfied.
You understand me? And when me think would have make me happy as far as material things, I'm still not satisfied. You know what I'm saying? And so, I just decided, I remember one day I went to this church in Ocho Rios and I was sitting in the back bench. But funny enough, when I teach them, the whole time in the music industry, I always have God on my mind,
Yeah.
Always God conscious. I would be in a party, I'd be at a dance, and say, my God, if God come right now and catch me in this state, you understand? It's not gonna nice. Yeah, man. I would be at a party, a club, and may I tell her, teach them, may I get beaten. Trust me, and a lot of people didn't know. I was struggling. Because when you know the right thing, and as I said, based on my belief system,
right.
You understand me? Accepting this man, Jesus Christ, in my according to my understanding and my belief, are the right thing. And I know that the two world never really did go work out. It never really did go mix. It never did go mesh. You understand? Because for you to be an overachiever in the industry, you have to be willing to cross the line.
That's true.
Being extreme.
That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying? Not have a lot of moral values, and a lot of artists might come for me for this, but it's a reality.
The truth and the truth.
Because when you know secular music, you're female, very rare you see people where them just do their music, it sound good, it's edifying, and it sell millions.
True.
Most of the songs that sell millions go with the body. It have to raunchy, it have to slack, you have to have the image, you understand? And this is a real ordeal.
That is true.
You understand?
That's a reality.
It's the reality. It's the reality. You understand what I'm saying to you? And it just come with a lifestyle. I mean, I remember occasions where me dep on tour, me dep on some shows, and maybe the artists they over there, so them over there saw a lick the coke pipe. I mean, they right there, so I watch them, I see them, me tell you that, me the place, I see artists, I smoke coke, I mean just the right there, so. Me see artists, I with them on tour, and them are alcoholic. You understand what I'm saying? And this is the darker side of the industry that a lot of people don't know that people going through just to function within that lie world. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a lot that come with it. You understand what I say? And there's a lot of time me just always feel out of place. Yeah, man, me just feel out of place. I remember I was with a company too that was managing me for a short time, and like them would have said, them want me to lose weight and be real skinny, like them want me to be like 110 pounds, and them would have tell me them want me shave out me hair like mohawk, and them would have want me probably to bore up little to just be like, you know, exotic. You know, some artists, them would do certain things for, you know, for recognition, not just that though, but even to be talked about for sell your music. Sometimes you have to do extreme things. Go to extreme measures. You understand what I'm saying? Get yourself in a mix up and bangarang and all kind of things just to sell a record. And those things used to really bother me. As we grow, you just know, say, I'd rather do edifying music. I'd rather do things that could uplift than to sing about my sexuality and all these things. You understand? There's a me there. Respect due to everybody. We have picked them own avenues. I have been there, done that, so I can't point the finger at anybody, but I can say now that I'm all grown up, you understand me, I'm now mature and grown into the woman that I am. You understand me? That's not where my thing is, you know?
So Sasha became Sister Sasha.
Sasha, yes.
What has that journey been like though?
Oh boy.
You know, I feel like you want to go back out in the world and do some things and go some places and
listen,
dash out and
listen, if them not love me for nothing, them are gonna love me for the realness about me.
Yeah.
If me sit down here so before you and tell you, say, me never feel like when I go back, me wicked and bad. If me sit down and tell you, say, the temptation out there are great, me wicked and bad. If me sit down here and tell you, say, teach them from my accepted Christ and say me a Christian, me walk straight and everything was good, me wicked and bad. You know what I'm saying? Teach them, me drop, me lick up my foot, me bust my head. The journey rough, it wicked.
Yeah.
We have an EP out called Bumpy Ride.
Bumpy Ride.
And that song described, like, it's talk about the journey. It was a bumpy ride because, you see, inborn nature is not easy to change, you know. Remember saying me so God dance, you know. When we hear music, I wind up time. Even when I started going to church, me not church, I sing pan choir. When me hear the rhythm, my body starts shake some type of way. I'm a church sister. I go so with her foot to say, you think I stole of it? She not say it, you know, but that she tell me, I'm have to catch up myself. It's been a struggle.
So it has been a fight.
It's been a fight.
But
not only that. When you're in on the gospel aspect of things, the money that we used to make in a secular. I wasn't going to
ask you that, you know.
Ask me, teach them. Let me ask me, darling. Ask me. Go ahead.
When you made that
transition,
you were one of the prominent female artists in the business. You were touring, having hit songs here, there. You did make some money.
Yes.
Now, you know, me know, everybody know that gospel artists probably don't make the same amount of money as secular artists. What was it like treating with the financial fall off, which I am assuming happened based on the transition?
Listen, let me tell you, sir, uncle teach them. Teach them. One of the hardest experiences I've ever had in life. Life. I just stopped with the secular. I just stopped. So whatever I had, monetary wise, that I forgot work for me until something else. And let me tell you something, during that time I was doing construction at my home.
Your home.
And of course you have some unscrupulous people that their objective is just to rob you, take advantage of you because, you know, you're female and you try to do your thing and them beat me bad.
Yeah?
Yes, and it drained my finances to the point where, you know, I had a truck and I had to sell the truck. So now when I drive now, I'm a Nike. Yeah, man, I have a bad pair of shiny Nike.
Yeah?
Bad like yours, can I tell you? Yeah. So I was, I'm a Nike. Yeah, and I remember a particular day, I had some business to do in Orchie, you know. I mean, at the town of Orchie, you know, I say, I have no money to teach them. I tell you, nobody will ever believe, say, I do so much touring, I do so much show. You understand? Do so much thing and the cheese done, you know, because, listen, we are talking about, first of all, the money I work for, I milk my pockets, you know, I milk me, you know. I remember say as an artist, you know, while you have to show money are coming, so you cannot spend because the money are coming. But so, and I just stop abruptly. So it's not like, say, this was planned. I didn't plan that I would get saved this day, this time, so let me put up crazy money for rainy day, right? I had X amount, I get some beating with the construction, drain my finances, have to sell my truck. When I sell my truck, the same money I have to use back to buy back and do back things concerning construction. So with their ground zero. With their ground zero, we can't go beg nobody because here what you're Sasha. You understand me? You're wicked and bad. You can't tell me, say, you're there ground zero. Nobody believes. You understand me? So, I had some business to take care of in Ochi, you know. And the only way I could get to this business, I'd have to take a taxi. And teach them. I walk, you know. First of all, I'm ashamed, you know, because I know everybody I look through the window and I say, no, Sasha, that. I walk and, you know, like me, I say, people must say I look and I chat me still, you know, king. You know, I'm a very shiny Nike, you know. Yeah. And I just brave up in a king and stop a $100 taxi. Put out my finger, you know, I tell you, me feel aware. Spice, big up yourself. Me feel aware. Anyway, I stop the taxi and I see a man and a woman in the back seat, you know, teach them. And I'm going there, you know. You ever there's somebody that's a tell us something nobody not see you?
Regular.
I just go in at the back of the taxi and stay, so, like, you know, like me I tell myself so them not see me, you know. And teach them. You only see Mr. Smarty just lean over to the next one and say, Sasha that. Let me make the people them hear me. Sasha that. Ed Mashup.
Yeah.
Can somebody say Ed Mashup? Girl, Ed Mashup. Feel some type of way. Anyway, teach them. I wanted to die. You understand what I'm saying? Like if I could, I don't know if you watch the Tasmanian Devil when you can just bore a hole fast down in the ground. If I could bore a hole in the bottom of a taxi and go down there, that's where I would be. Anyway, got to Ochi do my business. Same thing, I have to come back up. When I reach home, I started to cry. I said, God, you can't do this to me. You have to do something. You can't bring this type of shame and disgrace for me, God. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Because pride that kill me, not teach them. You know, Jamaica, when I teach them, everybody at Jamaica start, teach them. You understand? Teach them. Pride, oh my God, pride that kill me. Teach them your artists and even regular people never have my experience. They dip on a level.
Yeah.
You understand? Because you know, say everybody at Jamaica starring at them own way, them own level. Teach them. Madman a call to me. Madman a call to me, bossy, lean up her steps. Baby, come here now. For sure you how we Jamaican people bossy. Yeah. We are star. You understand? So madman a call to me bossy. I'm your artist, I'm name Sasha. Yeah. So people are expecting. So anyway, make a long story short. So I'm home and I'm crying. I'm literally on my knees and I said, God, I can't do this. I cannot do this. Me can't do this. Me can't do this. You understand me? Me can't do this. Me can't do this. And me a crying, but I pride that make me a ball, And then all of a sudden, me just feel this feeling, This feeling just come over me, Me just teach them, me just start to say, me just start to have a spirit of thanksgiving. I said, but Koya, me can't travel. Me American citizen. Me have a house, me not paying a mortgage on. Me have clothes for my back. Me have shoes for my feet. Wallet for me can give and bless. How much people? Me no hungry. You understand what I'm saying to you? Me know everybody. Me links them live. You understand everything? You understand what I'm saying? God brought me through so much and kept me. You understand what I'm saying? All these things. So instead of me making pride and mash me up, me just start thank God, And the tears them just start dry up, Me just start to give God some worship, And let me tell you something, teacher. Me say the next day my mother called me and tell me, say, Atlantic Records tell her, say, there's a certain amount of checks where they've been sending out to me that I wasn't changing.
Yeah?
But me forget to tell you that part, yeah. Listen, back in the days, teacher, when me I make how much money as artists have tour and show, me used to get some statements from Atlantic, but through the other Jamaican associated company, them, never did I give me no money. You understand me? When me get the statement, them used to tear it up and cuss all a bad word, Some nice, colorful bad words, I used to just cuss some bad word and say, idiot company, me never want to see nothing. So I used to tear up the paper, them, teach them. So when me get statement from Atlantic, me I pray the same thing. Me I say, this is just some stuff saying this and that and then not giving them money. I'm just tear them up. But on the back of their statements, a paycheck is attached. The check is on the paper, so you have to cut it off. So I was tearing up those checks. Let's show you, oh God, good, Teach them. Me have to serve God, All in 1 foot, one hand, in the struggle, because the struggle is real. Me have to serve Him, You understand what I say? God make me tear up them check them time there, because Him know, say, the day that I go come, when me change my life, I make the sacrifice, and I go really need it. And them money, they come in just in time. You understand what I say? That I could have build up about myself. You understand what I said to you? And then I started to pursue the gospel aspect of things. And of course, I started out singing the old time stuff. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion and churchy stuff. But true, me never really in the thing.
Yes.
Me all sing the words them and the words them not right. So me just sing when me remember as a child. So me used to go to church and when me sing to the people, how much I sing say? I know the right words that. And then me just say, boy, I have to be Sasha. So I start writing me tune them, and I love reggae. And I started just writing tune them to reggae gospel and stuff. And the type of church that I was going to, Pentecostal church, so that's a no-no.
Right.
And I went through a phase of natural ear and long frock and all these good, great things. Just thinking like if me wear ear, me sin and me have to have on a long dress and a long frock and all these things. And respect due to the belief system.
Right.
But I was having a problem with it because I was asking myself, then you mean to tell myself, I put like a bread in my ear, God, I gonna love me any less?
Yeah.
I mean, nothing be naturalness, teach them. However God created us, nothing can ever compare, nothing can be better. You understand what I'm saying?
I agree with you upon that still.
Yeah, man, nothing can be better. Nothing name false can be better than what is original. Right?
That's true.
Yeah. As an artist, and people used to see me putting myself together a certain way. Because when we see me go abroad and me I travel, people say, oh, you say so? You just a granny out the thing and, yeah, man, them a bun me hard, and I said, boy, Sasha, you just a granny out the thing, them long frock, you're short already, and I trip over your frock tail and all them thing there, And then, and I was just struggling with the natural hair thing. I mean, my hair is still natural, but sometimes you just want to get up and go. You have interviews, you have shows, and every day I struggle, and I try to figure out how to comb my natural hair, and it was just such a stress to me. So, I just say, you know what, I don't think God is going to love me any less. You understand what I say? And, you know, if this is going to hinder me from the kingdom of God, it take less than half an hour to pull it out.
Right.
It take 2 minutes to take off the pants and put on a frock. I'm just saying. But the people them who might have this part, wearing the natural hair, long frock, they're not struggling with this area. But guess what? There's other inner things that are so dreadful. Them can't change it in a half an hour. When me can change my pants in a 2 minutes and take out my braid in a half an hour. You understand what I say? Some people will wear natural hair, long frock, they're struggling with some terrible demons inside.
True.
Demon of covetousness, bad mind, jealousy,
infidelity,
iniquity, infidelity, fornication. You know, so all type of terrible things that maybe them just can't get over. So that's another interview.
So money started coming in from the gospel side, I think.
Okay then. Okay. Commercial break. No, I'm just joking. No. Well, let me tell you something. Of course, you know, the monetary aspect of it is not going to be nowhere near.
Close to being a
because you
secular
can't
artist.
say, you bring the word to people and the dollar sign big like when you did in a secular. I don't agree with that. I mean, know some of my artist friends will come for me for that one year, but no, but anyway, yeah, I can't do that. I can't stick up the children of God and I say, look here, I want you to pay me X amount of money for me come do some gospel tune. You understand what I mean? Of course you have expenses and it's my creativity mixed with what God ordered me to do. You understand? Go out. You understand? And become fishers of men. You know, I do my concert and stuff. I try to be very, very reasonable. I don't make money be the order of the day. The money now gonna stop me from blessing people. But you know, of course, you have bond, you have this, you have that. There's certain expenses have to be covered. You understand? And there still have to be some kind of blessing for you to function. Yes, so I'm not in this thing raping nobody.
Right.
Yeah.
You transitioning from secular music into gospel. There's always a little pushback. And there's a particular song that you did with Chuck Fender.
Whoa!
Sticky situation.
Sticky situation.
You received some backlash on
Absolutely, backbench.
Do you regret doing that song?
No.
Okay.
Ask me why.
Why that?
Let me tell you this. If you say, Sister Sasha, what do you think lacking in the church right now or amongst the people of God? I would say reality.
Reality.
That's what's lacking. Realness. Tangible things. Reality. Because people tend to think this whole entire Christian world or everything is... A lot of them are living in a la-la land. A lot of them are living in a la-la land and they don't like to deal with the reality of what real life is.
Yes.
People are doing things that is unacceptable according to the word of God. Things that is not right. You understand? That's going to go on in the church, you know. You understand what I say? So that's my take. That's why I'm in a sticky situation. I don't regret it
no regret.
in our real life.
You have done an album, a gospel album.
Yes, called Breaking Free first.
And then
my EP, Bumpy Ride. I'm working on another album now.
Do you have a gospel song that has done really well for you from a financial perspective?
Yes. I have a song called Jesus Had It Done and a song called No Trouble Me. That's really working. From a matter of fact, from I done that song, it's got me a lot of shows. You understand me, locally and abroad, and actually just opened that door to that side of, you know, the musical industry. Yeah.
Me a few lines of any one of them now make people know a song.
Me I want to say 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, Jesus had it done. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, me run Satan. 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, the sword in me and I'm in a rum. Fi plead the blood pon the nation. When the devil try to come and test my faith and tell me I'm no good, I need to quit the race. I said, devil, you a lying, get out of my face. Come and just talk to God and got some love and grace. And the Holy Ghost power is moving in this place. place. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, Jesus had it done. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, me run Satan. 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, the sword in me hand, I'm in the rum. They plead the blood upon the nation. When me draw for Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, down in the valley, Psalm 91. Now when me book me to a Psalms 50, wheel it.
So despite the fact that the journey, the transition has been challenging, you have no regrets?
I mean, the walk's been challenging. As I said, your inborn nature is hard. It's hard to get rid of certain things that's already embedded in you. And, you know, my transition going to church, I kind of had a misconception, thinking that, oh, you're going to church, everybody are going to love your things are going nice, but that's when my real persecution started. That was a time I've experienced so much. You know, when I thought I was going through anything in the secular business, oh God, the challenges really started in the household of faith. But the Bible don't clearly say that already, you know. But sometimes we overlook these things. So, you know, I've been through a lot. You're looking at a soldier right now. I mean, a soldier. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Me get some cuff, man. I get some cuff. Yeah, man. But, you know.
Do you still perform your secular hits?
Well, let me tell you. To be truthful, a couple years ago, I went to Dubai. And, of course, those people over there know me for my secular song. But what I did, like I would modify my song. Like I'm still in love with you, and I would modify it, talking to the Most High God. Even though there's nothing slack or explicit about it, there's nothing wrong if I even sing that I'm still in love.
Right.
You know, but you know, not just Dubai, but other places. You understand, where I have done the song, but I modify it to an extent. You understand me? And then introduce them to my gospel songs. And these were not gospel shows, these are secular shows. You cannot go out there and sing to who saved already. You understand? You have to go out. You have to go. That's why big up Stitchy anyway you're there. I was struggling with that because I didn't want to take any shows outside of the church.
Oh.
Yeah, I wasn't doing anything outside of the church.
Yes.
You understand? But then guess what? What's the point? We must just get up and preach to each other every day? We know it already? It don't make no sense. You understand what I'm saying?
That's true.
So, you know, he kind of encouraged me and said, listen to me, we're supposed to go by the highways and the byways. We're supposed to go amongst the who they say is the rejected.
Right.
Who we say is the one without knowledge. You understand what I'm saying? Because we don't want them to perish. You understand me? So, you know, sometimes I'll take certain types of show, but I bring the word, you understand, within my music to them. You understand me? I modify women from modify.
Blessings, fam.
Definitely.
Of all the songs that you have recorded, secular songs.
Secular songs.
Yeah. Which song would you say has done the best for you, career-wise, financial-wise,
That Sexy Body.
recognition-wise?
That Sexy Body on the bookshelf from a monetary perspective, from concerts, because remember, I'm Still in Love was a cover.
Right.
And it was a Sean Paul project, not a Sasha project. So he would have more benefited from it more. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
I benefit from it on an international scale as far as visibility, as to say who Sasha or what Sasha looks like.
Right.
You know, of course, with certain royalties doing the cover and all these things, but you know, I'm proud of the fact that That Sexy Body crossed over on an international level. And That Sexy Body is what's feeding me right now in 2021 when we do how much years ago. You understand what I mean? So I would say that was the most successful song I've ever done.
Do you have a favorite song of all the secular songs?
Well, as I said, I told you I like We've Got the Love.
Yes.
I really love that song, We've Got the Love. On an international level, I like That Sexy Body. It's an easy song. I would say those two.
Yeah. Is there a secular song that you did that you don't feel that the justice it deserves? Like the people have never really hear it. If people did hear it, would have been a hit song?
Lots of songs.
Give me
and
one.
If you ask no artists, what type of songs? I mean, me and Turbulence did a song called More Strength. I was still saying to him, let's get that song back out because people didn't get to hear it. You understand me? Oh my God, there's so many because they're asking me, it's like I can't call it to mind.
Right.
But most artists have that. A lot of, let me tell you see, we as Jamaican artists, and not to speak for us because I'm Jamaican, I can't talk about people from Barbados, Trinidad, anywhere in the world. A big up, respect, do love, honor, whatever, all of that, and a bag of chips. But let me talk about we as Jamaican. We're very talented people. We're writing every day. We're very creative and all these things, and we have lots of songs where we feel so boy. Actually, we never really get the right
push, recognition, play.
You know what I say? Enough play.
Rotation.
You understand me? Or the right amount of money wasn't behind it. You understand? Because if it was, it would really break. Yeah, man.
You remember More Strength?
Yeah.
Can get a couple lines out there?
Look here, hello.
So we are introducing people to the song, Sasha.
No. Look here, I'm all sung out now. Like, I'm about to charge you. You getting a free show and they ain't paying me nothing.
We have a contract for you, man.
People, teach them, give me a bottle of water. I want to get an entire show out of me. Now you tell me, you see, when I see this interview, I want to comment below. You think it's fair to teach them, have me perform through this entire interview and them only give me a bottle of water?
We have more water, man. Water is not the problem.
Talk to me. I don't think it's right. No.
More Strength.
No.
So make the people go search your song.
No, man. Yeah, man. Well, right now, I mean, like, as I said, I really want to do over the song.
Oh, you want to do it over?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I re-release it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, big up Dwayne Stevenson and Dean Fraser, because they were the one that was working on the track. I don't know, maybe we have to go talk back to them and see if we can get a re-release on it. You know what I mean? Maybe not have to do over, but it's a song where I love. My mom loved the song so much. Oh, I love him. He's a awesome, beautiful soul. Yeah. But yeah, man.
Of the gospel songs that you have done, which one is your favorite?
Me have one called No Trouble Me.
No Trouble Me.
And that one, it was for the trials and the tribulations and the chop and the kick up and the buff them and the cuff them that I got during the journey.
No Trouble Me.
Yeah, No Trouble Me.
I sing no more songs.
No, we can't do that one. You see, and the one, listen, that's how you know. Look here. You see? Look here. You see?
Why?
You see, Tom? The one song when me that want to say, sing for me, Sasha. He might say me now have to sing that one day. You know, I
have to sing it today. You know, ask me sing the more song, okay? Just cuss me off. No trouble me, make your peace out.
Yeah. Oh, no trouble me. Jesus a cover me. Holy Ghost power me, only not devour me. If I obey them, I send me have Gardenia, and the Holy Ghost power, you say Badina. To watch about them, I look me get Madina. The anointing, I flow like a Medina. I just the word of God, me have me headina. Satan come no him with a deadina, and him now come spread no bedina. Cause of Jesus Christ, him a dwelling here. No trouble me, Jesus a cover me. Holy Ghost power me, only not devour me. No trouble, man. We.
On the year, no trouble her.
But look here, y'all give me some. Me said I'll drop my money. I say, me never like the tempo.
You like the tempo, all right.
You just step on.
Speaking about No Trouble with Sasha, in recent times there was a public spat between you and an ace producer.
Oh.
What is this situation? Read that. Is some things were said, some things were said.
Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary.
Pure and holy, eh?
No, I mean, you know, as I said, because of some legal things that's dealing right now, I don't really want to.
So there has been legal developments in that situation?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, I mean, listen, he's a veteran in the business, an icon. Of course, he's contributed largely to the industry, you know, setting up a company, you know, publishing and all these things. But, you know, I mean, respect due to him and his position and what he's doing. But, you know, unfortunately, you understand, we have our differences in certain things, you understand what I mean? And I have to just defend my own. You understand? I have to defend my own.
Which is only right.
And
it's only natural.
Yeah.
Where is Sasha's favorite place to perform?
Oh, okay, let's see. Africa.
Africa?
Yeah.
Where in Africa have you been?
Senegal. Love it. It reminds me of Jamaica.
Yeah.
the people them are so receptive. I guess because reggae in them bone. Reggae is in their bones, and I'm telling you, I was received well. Thousands and thousands of people. I mean, like, I think it's the biggest show I've ever done in my lifetime. Yeah, and it was just awesome. The experience, everything.
Is there any way that you haven't worked as it that you hope to go there to work one day?
Not knowing on my time, on my age right now, I can't but any teacher right now. Teach them, I don't want to go on a plane more than 4 hours right now.
Yeah?
Because I've been there, done that, done it for so many years. Me just, no, so I can't, I'm just like, I'm tired. Now, I've done too much of it. You understand me? So right now, if me I talk about show and concert, I just some close place, you know, me just want to live. Want to enjoy life. You understand? I'm doing family. You understand what I'm saying? I'm doing family now and life and clean liberty, you know, and just worship my God and just cut and go through and just try to just be humble and satisfied with whatever. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just living an easy life right now. You understand me?
Speaking about family, how many children?
I have 3.
3?
Yeah. I have 2 girls and 1 boy.
That's a lot?
No. No, it's not a lot, you know. It's
no,
not a lot,
that
you know.
is the lot.
Oh, that's the lot.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you never know, you know.
You never know.
Probably, yeah, you know.
Is Sasha married?
Yes.
Like legally married?
Yes, like legally married, yes.
How is that going?
Good. You know, I thank God for my husband, and we're just, things take time. It's fairly fresh. You understand me?
Yeah.
Anything under 6 years is a fresh relationship.
It's a fresh relationship.
Yeah. He's very supportive as far as my music. You understand me? As a matter of fact, he's actually been managing me, dealing with my musical affairs and all these things, and you know.
It'll go on.
It's going on.
Yeah.
It is going on.
At this stage of the journey, Sasha, what would you say is the single greatest achievement musically?
As far as when you say single greatest achievement,
that thing that you are most proud about.
Oh well, I mean, let me say this honestly. To know me as a Jamaican-born artist, was able to write a song that, you know, certain international acts would look down. Can you imagine? Somebody is going through songs and then they pick you, little old me, to sing back my songs, something that I penned out. You know, I think that's a great achievement. You understand? If you know some big icons like a J-Lo, Pitbull, a Zara Larson would look, you understand? I mean, trust me, I'm like, it's a nice feeling. You understand me? It really is. I think that's a great achievement for me to be a little old me and have them big, gigantic artists, I sample my song or I sing them over. Yeah. It's really, you understand me? It speaks humbling. Volume. Oh my God, it speaks volume. It really
is
speaks
there
volume.
Anything musically that Sasha Mani has not achieved that she still hope to achieve?
Well, not really, you know.
Yeah?
Anything women ever achieve and I hope to achieve is outside of music. Because a lot of people don't know that we have Sasha Mani Fire Kitchen.
Yeah?
So police are look for me. Every day them want to come book for me. My part, listen to me. Let me tell you something.
That is in Orchard?
Listen, no, I don't have a physical restaurant.
Oh.
But I do a thing online called Sasha Mani Fire Kitchen.
Yeah.
Where I'll post certain things. You know, I have Sasha Mani Spice and all these things. These are the things, this is where I'm at right now. I want to open a restaurant. That's what I want to do. I want to open a restaurant. And of course, it's called Sasha Mani Fire Kitchen. And really give them some flavor. You know what I mean? It's like, what? Listen, it's my passion. And not only that, sometimes, even as an artist, you're out and about and me have to search a place for eating, you know, to find somewhere good and wholesome. Place where them now cook with all this MSG and powder thing. You can't really find that, you know, teach them.
True.
If you know about somewhere, tell me, you know, because trust me, because of that now I have to be cooking at home all the time. You understand me? So now I've just developed a passion for it, and that is the only thing that I haven't like achieved on the level that I want to, you know, achieve is just to have a restaurant. You understand me? And get things going out there on a different level. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. I read somewhere where it said that you have formal training in the dental field.
Yes, I was in that. Oh God, listen to this. I have to give you this joke. Here it is, I'm at work, and I was actually doing a prophy on a patient, like cleaning up their teeth. And the dentist that I was working with, he kind of was like getting at me for something. And I looked at him, because I remember, you know, I'm still in love, just hit the charts them.
Oh, you were still working?
Yes, because let me tell you something about me. I'm such a, even when I recorded the song with Steele and Clevie, I ran down and recorded, you know. I went back to the school that I was attending, you understand, to get whatever credentials I needed, you know. Right, because I always say, no matter how you do music, you still have to have something to fall back on.
Right.
But anyway, so I have my patient in the chair and I'm doing a prophy on him. And the dentist kind of just, I want to use a word, like him kind of, like him come at me about something. And I just looked at him and I just said, in a patois, me not have to do this, you know. Me have to road there, match up the place, you know. Teach them attitude. Girl got attitude. And can I tell you something? You see that day? After that, I walked out of that office and I never went back. And it was just straight music. Yes, and because it was a passion, I said, if I wasn't in music, I think I would have just pursued, like, you know, everything in a dental field and just get something. You know, honestly, I always had a passion for it, yeah. But me I tell you, say, yeah, man, the man come at me wrong. And I'm like, hey. You know?
Who is Sasha's favorite female artist?
Oh my God.
Jamaican, that is.
There have to be a few. I can't just say one.
All right, give me a few.
Oh, okay. Big up to Shellyton that I told you.
Yes.
Love Chevelle Franklin. You have to go edit that now because she's going to say, imagine me your sister now, you can't even call my name good.
Oh yeah, Chevelle sister. I'm glad to hear that.
So sometimes the word just wrap up. Yeah. You understand? Chevelle Franklin. Always Ray Tiny Steven, lyrically.
Nobody
police look for her. But
yeah,
like,
man.
yes, listen, she wanted by the feds, the FBI,
Body
CIA.
lyrically.
Come on, man, the girl got talent when it comes to writing.
True.
Oh my God.
True.
Totally, I was totally inspired by her writing skills.
Shabbat.
It's just, look here, through the roof. Through the roof.
What's your favorite male artist?
Huh?
Your favorite male artist?
Oh my God. I can't be biased. Don't do this to me.
Nah, man, run it, man.
Can I say a couple?
Yeah, all right, go on.
Okay, all right. Super talented and not being biased. I'm going to tell you, say, Turbulence.
Turbulence.
Bad like 7 gunman on a dark night. And it's not biased because of nothing.
Yes.
I rate the man, him bad. Him bad like, him bad. I like Assassin.
Like Sasha.
Him bad. Right? I like Sizzler.
Kalanje.
Like Bounty, you know, first of all, my mouth long and female long. I like it. Who can I pass the family, you know? All when him mad and him say so. I saw me stay when me vexing on just, yeah, man. So I kind of like Bounty, yeah?
Back when you were a secular artist, you see? Was there any artist, because you have done collaboration with Sean Paul, Turbulence, who else you do collaboration with?
Bounty, Elephant Man.
You have song with Killer?
Yes. Somebody to come down. I think Sharonberg had put that together with some rap guys or something. We did something, yeah.
What that
mean?
Come and look for.
I don't even remember. I don't even know if it was released or whatever, but I was paid for the job. I did Elephant Man. Elephant Man. I did something with Bounty. Turbulence. Sean Paul. Oh my God. Pitbull, the rapper Pitbull, the same guy Pitbull.
Was there artists when you were doing secular music that you had dreams of going into the studio to work with collaboratively?
Lauren Hill.
For the people out there who want to get in touch for dub requests, how do they go about that?
Well, you can find me on Instagram, Sister Sasha. You can shoot me something on Facebook, although that's my real name, Karen Chin. My email, you have sistersashabookings@gmail.com, so you can shoot me a message and let me know. Let me repeat again. That's SISTASASHA bookings, BOOKINGS @gmail.com. Yeah, man. So that's it. Just email me or just find me on social media and just shoot me a message. You understand?
For the Sasha, sister Sasha man, the fans out there.
Yeah.
What you have to leave with them?
Well, I'm just saying, in everything that you do, in every aspect of your life, you can't leave out the Savior, you can't leave out the Father.
And I must say, for a mother of 3, you're looking very lovely.
Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary.
I was also say that your voice is actually sweeter than I remembered.
Thank you.
And I am most appreciative of the frankness, of the forthrightness that
Thank you very much.
I mean,
thanks for having me.
Yeah, man, it was
a
joy, man.
No, man, trust me, it's a joy to even do this with you. I watch you all the time, just for the record. And I love your humility, love your personality. And, you know, I'm happy that I'm here.
It's a joy, man.
Yeah, man.
It's a joy.
Yeah, man. I have to big up the big man. Of course, I can't leave the interview not bigging up my right hand.
Yeah.
You understand? Firemark. You understand what I'm saying? That's my husband, alias Firemark. You know. I just wanna bless up the Jamaica Fire Brigade. Cause you know, say them play a very important role in our lives, keeping us safe. You understand me? And my husband is a part of that.
Okay.
Big up Firemark. I'm big up him sound, Firemark sound. And oh yeah, I gotta tell y'all, my other sound now, Sasha Money, fire sound, you know, don't play with me. Don't play with the Empress.
Ready for bookings or something?
Ready for bookings. Yeah. Although we're doing things virtual now because of COVID, but look out, Sasha Money fire sound. We in it. Yes, man.
Give thanks, Empress.
Yes, man. Give thanks. God.
Where do you go? Young and fresh.
Teach them, God, the show that you are searching for. And God bless His show. You don't have to search no more. Some blog about a fly. Teach them always high. On this show it makes you feel you want to touch the sky. Blessed by Jesus Christ. And we can't deny that's the show we love. And teach them you and I are inseparable. So benevolent, so incredible. Yeah, man, this is Sasha, Sister Sasha, a.k.a. Sasha Mani. And it's all about what? Teach them. And them alone can reach them. I'm so in love with teach them. You know just how to love me. Ooh, you know just how to kiss me, yes. Oh, and I do know why. I love teach them. Yeah, man, this is Sasha, and I'm all about teach them.
Teach them. Hey, yo, hello. Send the message and make it reach them. It's teach them right here. Warlord representing.
Thank you for watching. Like the video before you go. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. And remember to share the video with your friends and family. And browse the channel for more quality content. Until next time, walk good, my friends.
Teach them.